Happy day, YouTube. Josie here, hanging out in the park on a beautiful day. Although life is hard. Life is hard. I don't have to tell you that. Life is hard. You know, I just some days it's like you have to pull out all the tricks just to get you through the day with a positive frame of mind. By the way, you can press the subscribe button if you feel like it. I just fell down on the ground. I tripped over my own feet and fell and laughed really hard. So, hey, at least I laughed today. Nobody saw me. But if they did, they probably would have laughed too. I literally tripped over my own feet. That's the kind of day I've been having. So some days, how do you get through hard times? Because life isn't all hard. Sometimes it's easy breezy, sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it's terrible. How do you get through hard times? Some days, like today, I'm in so much pain, and the nerve pain, and just my abdominal pain and all of it. It's just it's taken every bit of just strength and will to just get myself up and ready for the day. Just shower, eat food, do this, do yoga, do this stuff. It'll make you feel better. And it really kind of hasn't been today, but so the topic of this video was, how do you get through hard times? For me, it's basically how do you get through a really difficult yoga practice? You breathe through it. So I have a teacher that always says yoga is practice for real life. And some of those practices are so hard, and some of those poses are so hard, and it's basically just, you just have to keep breathing through it, breathing through it, breathing through it, breathing through it. So some days I use that. It's just move and breathe, move and breathe, move and breathe. Then it's, the other tip I have when I'm having a lot of pain and I'm having a hard day or going through a hard time is dissociating from it. If that makes any sense? Become the observer of it without judging it. Because let's say you have a wound, if you sit there and you constantly focus on it, you're like, oh, this hurts, oh, this is awful, oh, I can't take it anymore. It's just gonna make it worse. But if you just observe it without the judgment and move and breathe and just keep going, notice and observe that every awful, terrible thing eventually passes. Eventually, it does. Everything, even every awesome, beautiful thing eventually passes too. So for me, it's what helps the most get through the hard times is to truly be in the moment. Truly be the observer of your thoughts, not just your thoughts, but also your emotions. Be the observer of your emotions as opposed to judging them or trying to change them, because they're going to change on their own. But if you try to change them, that's when it's not going to happen at the pace that you want it to, and it's only going to be fighting the tides of time. So today I've had to practice a whole lot of being the observer, and breathing through it is just running to the grocery store because I ran out of spinach. I was like, okay, I need to get my greens, and I was like, gotta go to the grocery store, but I'm just brutally nauseous today and in a lot of pain, and it's just the other thing is acceptance, the only way out of hell, so it's you accept that this is where you're at today, and then you move and you breathe, and you stop trying to change it and stop trying to judge it. Just observe it and keep going. And I find that helps a lot when I'm having really bad MS days. today. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. I hope that you find tips and tricks to get you through hard times, because life life is hard, but it's not all hard. You know, some of it's beautiful, some of it's easy, some of it's amazing. No judgment. Become the observer. Love you.